folks, back in the game here. I just wanted to do a little informative video today. I popped up on the Topps website this weekend, and I noticed there were a couple EQL auctions coming. So I popped in again this morning, and I saw that they added another one actually. So this week there are 3 EQL auctions, and I just thought I'd get the word out and make sure that people are aware of what this is and what these are. So um, the EQL auction is something. It's a company, I think, EQL, that Topps partners with, and essentially they run a fair drawing, right? So you're only allowed one entry. I think you can buy multiple boxes on an entry, but you're only allowed one entry. Then it goes through a process, and it selects winners, and then if you've won, you pay for it. This prevents the botting that happens on the top site. If you've seen my video about my frustration on the Joy of Baseball, the Bob Ross release, it was absolutely ridiculous. At least this gives everybody a fair chance. The other thing about EQL is if you lose this one, you get a better chance at the next one. So I've entered this for quite a few things. I have gone, I don't know, probably won 50% of them that I've gotten. So I've done pretty well. The last 2 or 3, I think I hit. So I'm not expecting to hit anything this week. Actually, I'm not even sure I'm going to jump in this week, but I wanted to make sure everybody saw it and had the chance to. So the first one, I believe, is Topps Chrome Disney. So Disney is not really my thing other than the Marvel aspect. However, I know Disney is one of the most popular properties on the planet, right? um, so this is from 12 to 1 Eastern on August 26th. That's tomorrow, Tuesday. The interesting part about this is really that if you aren't collecting, so let me just back up a step. Every product I've ever bought on the Topps website has been the cheapest that I'm ever able to find it, hobby wise. That means it's cheaper than it is on the Topps website on release day. If you order it on pre-order, it's cheaper than you'll get it in your local hobby shop. It's cheaper than you're going to get it on the aftermarket because the aftermarket is just going to jump on everything, right? Right now, everything jumps. So, Topps Chrome Disney. This is going to be uh, maybe not for you, maybe not for me, but it's going to be a very popular set. There is no checklist on it, unfortunately. Hopefully, there will be by the EQL drawing tomorrow. I'm not sure that's going to affect my jumping in on it one way or another. But if you don't have the checklist up before the EQL is up, I'm disappointed, Topps. That's happened a couple times, and it's just not right. You cannot ask me to pre-order something without telling me what's in it. So really, the description here is just the wonder of Disney meets the magic of Topps in this all-new Disney Chrome 2025 Topps trading card set. All your favorites are here on a stunning Chrome tech for the first time. We're proud to present rare, authentic autographs of some of the greatest live-action and voice talent from the epic history of Disney and Pixar. So it's got Pixar in there. I guess I didn't realize that. That's all right. It's a 200-card base set. It's going to likely be similar to the Star Wars Chrome and the Marvel Chrome that's just released. Just nice looking cards, really, and they'll be infinitely collectible because Disney is a giant collectible property. I guess for me, the only thing I'd really be interested in here is some cool autograph or something. But my niece is a really, really big Lilo and Stitch fan, particularly Stitch. So if I were to open a box of this and get a nice Stitch card, that'd be pretty cool. So that's on Tuesday. On Wednesday, Topps Chrome Sapphire. So this is Topps Chrome Baseball, but the Sapphire edition. This comes out every year. Sapphire is the cream of the crop for everything. I have bought 0 Sapphire this year because every single set that's come out has been ridiculously expensive. And honestly, looking back on it, all of them were expensive, but all of them are worth way more than what they were expensive at the time. That's something I look into, but it's not necessarily the deciding factor for me. Um, if I were to buy this, I would probably rip it. So I have to look at the value of what it would be if I ripped it. I've ripped lots of Sapphire in the past, and it is fantastic. I love it. Uh, but it's not usually a great return on your money. I expect this to be in the $350+ range. I will probably pass, but we'll see. So you're going to get three eye-popping Sapphire parallels and one on-card autograph to $199 or less. Um, you know, that's neat. And they're great. They're gorgeous cards. In fact, a lot of rookies I collect, specifically the Sapphire card, because it's the in most cases the rarest, and a lot of cases the best looking. Um, so if we just look down this list, who would we want? Right? We want James Wood. We want, honestly, at this point, it's James Wood and Kurtz, right? So Kurtz does not have a base card. He has a rookie card, a autograph card. So, I mean, really, you would be chasing a Kurtz autograph. I'm sure Wood has a regular rookie. Let's just verify while I'm here. Yep. Oh, back up. Wood has a regular rookie. What's happening? I have no idea why that's blank. That's super weird. Anyway, that's the base card. Image variation. Looks like there are, a decent amount of image variations, 25 to 50, I'd say. He's got a Sapphire selection. And Kurtz is the one who, has just the autograph card. I think Topps is really just waiting for the Series 1 next year for Kurtz, is my guess. He's cruising towards the Rookie of the Year right now. There's certainly other rookies you can look for in here. I'm just saying those are the ones I would be looking for. And depending on the price, that may or may not be worth it to you. But I wanted to make sure you had the information. Let's go back really quick because I didn't tell you the time. It's probably noon to 1 Eastern. That's usually when it is. Yeah. So noon Eastern on the 27th. That's Wednesday. All right. And the last one, the one that just popped up today, is the one that I probably care the least about, but I know there are people in the hobby that absolutely go crazy over this stuff. So on Friday at noon, again, well, it doesn't say. Friday, I assume at noon, but I would check this page to make sure. So it's Topps Chrome WWE X Cactus Jack. Cactus Jack is, as I understand it, some like an album or a song or an alter ego of Travis Scott. I don't know anything about Travis Scott. I understand he's a popular singer or rapper or both. But I know nothing about him. I don't know any of his songs. I just know that this is the baseball one for this was just gigantic. People are paying a lot of dollars for this. This is something that doesn't interest me at all, but it may interest you. So I wanted to make sure you knew it was out there. I'm not sure I would know anything exciting on this checklist. I have not watched wrestling in 20 years, probably. So I'll just kind of scroll through it for you, or you can click the link down below and check it out on the website. Really, this is just, the idea is that these are all really cool cards, and people who collect WWE cards love this stuff. Absolutely love it. It's an insane price on the aftermarket for these boxes. You can look it up yourself. It's crazy. Okay. Anyway, I just wanted to make sure everybody had information about what's coming out this week on the EQL auctions. And if you join any of these and you have any luck, let me know down below. Let me know if you're having luck with this, if you're planning on ripping or selling. And anyway, thanks a lot for watching. I always appreciate a like and a comment on my content, and I hope you have a great day.